Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm your host JRod. This is Media Reacts with JRod, and we're going to be reacting to another cooking video with Chef James and yours truly, Jack. This time he makes egg fried rice. I should do this when saying it because uh, based on the thumbnail, it's pretty bad, and I apparently I've seen this before, but I don't really remember it. So I feel bad for my brain because I'm about to do another reaction video to another one of Jack's um, experiments. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Okay,
I mean, there is
there we
always
go.
hope. I mean, out of all the videos that we have seen with Jack, he didn't make a bad pizza. And if you haven't seen that video, go check that out after seeing this one.
Yeah, for the record, that was after he did a second attempt.
So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already.
Okay, playing Fruit Ninja.
One quick thing, guys, before we get into this
is
video, please just keep in mind that this video is about the recipe, not about the person.
Oh no,
Please
yes, absolutely. I agree with what Chef James is saying. It's about what he's cooking, not himself. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure Jack is a good guy, and he just needs a few cooking lessons.
the critiques to the recipe. I'll try to be an example and do the same myself. Okay?
Hey everybody, this is the episode I've been looking forward to. My wife loves edamame, and we're doing edamame fried rice. And we got a lot of stuff here, but it's super easy to make.
Okay,
come on in close.
We finally got fresh ingredients, unlike the chili.
Make something delicious.
Maybe this will be a bit better.
The words cooking with Jack and delicious are not synonymous. In other words, they don't go together.
That's great. This did a great job.
Jeez,
that's a lot of juice. Moist?
Yeah, no.
Very good.
No, that's not moist. Oh, jeez. I can't believe he even tasted that. That's not moist. You shouldn't be eating that. Yeah, no.
Very good.
No.
All right, so let's run down everything. Got some already cooked brown rice.
Ew, brown rice. That's healthier.
That just ruined my appetite. And I already ate.
Isn't it? So, well, at least it doesn't look clumpy.
Got some broccoli. Got my scallions or green onion.
I'm sorry, but it was probably already prepackaged.
Got some kale. Got some eggs right here. Got the best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste. If you don't have my sauce, you can use your own teriyaki sauce. You can use soy sauce in this recipe. Whatever works.
Normally, you do use soy sauce when making egg fried rice. I mean, you can use anything that you want at home. Seriously, it's not just this, that, or the other thing. It's flexible, super flexible.
Did I say kale?
Yeah, but you do want to stick to. You do. I agree, but you do still want to stick with what makes traditional fried rice a traditional fried rice. And if you're gonna make a fried rice, then you should have some of the essential ingredients that you use when making a fried rice. And yeah, in case you didn't hear, Jack does have his own sauce brand.
I didn't. I'm saying it again.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna knock him for that. That is pretty cool. That's an achievement. Not everyone can say that they have their own brand of sauces. So, props to him for that.
I've got olive oil spray. I've got olive oil.
He has olive oil spray and olive oil. Why not just have one? You don't need the spray.
Red bell pepper.
And well, I mean, yes, but also you don't use olive oil when you're making fried rice. You just don't.
Onion, the lovely ginger, and then some shelled edamames.
Forget the onion. It's not in the recipe. You can use an onion if you need to. It's not a problem. Make sure that you dice it thin so it's not too big.
and 4 garlic cloves right here, and mushroom tops. Now, it asked for shiitake, but I couldn't get shiitake, so I'm going with portobello.
You could have just used some
Yeah.
button mushrooms, or maybe you couldn't get them at the time. If anyone's wondering
Yeah,
what's the difference between a
it's-
portobello mushroom or like button or crimini mushrooms, technically speaking, it's the same mushroom. It's just that they pick the mushroom a lot later, so they allow it to grow a lot bigger. Also, when cooking portobellos, it is a good idea to scrape out the ribs on the inside, unless you want a very dark like sauce or anything else. It just turns everything black.
Couldn't find shiitake. I don't know if it's out of season or the stores just weren't carrying them. So I'm going to go with this mushroom, and the recipe's down below. Let's get started. Go ahead and put your skillet on a high flame.
Okay, I'm sorry, but when you're making fried rice, egg fried rice, you don't. I mean, from how I understand it and how I was taught, at least, you don't use a flat pan like this. You use a wok hei. What you see in the Chinese stores, the Chinese restaurants, whether the traditional ones or the fast food ones, you always see them using a wok hei. I have one. I have one here because when I make fried rice, that's what I use. It disperses the heat better. It allows you more freedom to be able to move the rice. Uh, it, it's better to have a wok hei versus a pan like this. Now, some people they use pans like this, and I mean, if you want to use it like that, that's fine. But traditionally, that's not how you make egg fried rice.
Get that nice and hot. Now your skillet's nice and hot. Is what you're going to do is take your olive oil spray or any cooking spray. Take this off to the side here. You're going to spray it over here. Just give it a coat.
It's already non-stick. You don't need to.
There you go.
You don't need to add anything.
Put it back on the flame.
It's already non-stick pan.
Let's talk about safety. When using olive oil spray, which is fat, it is a very good idea, and Jack's doing the right thing here. You want to do it away from the flame. So he is doing good, okay? Because what can happen if you do this over the flame is you have a fireball. And once you have a fireball in the flame, it can travel back upstream, and then you have a real problem.
Put your eggs in there.
Good to know.
Want to cover the whole bottom with your eggs.
That's not
okay. Once the eggs in the pan, put one of these lids on top of it so you can cook the top at the same time.
You're not making an omelet. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh my gosh. That's another reason you use a wok hei. Because when you're making the eggs and you start scraping and you start moving the eggs, you know, you don't want it to look like that. You don't want it to look like an omelet.
The recipe asks you to flip it, but you know what?
What recipe asked you to flip it?
The recipe told you to flip it. Whose recipe is Jack using? Why
No,
is Jack making an omelet instead of just adding this in with
See, I don't remember this video.
with the rice? This is a little bit reminiscent of Rachel Ray, isn't it? When she did the same thing. I think it was with her like pad thai.
No.
This is what drunk college kids do.
Gosh.
Once your eggs all cooked on the inside, stick this on a cutting board. Just slide it right out. And basically, it's going to look like something like this.
An overcooked
so
omelet.
just keep that on your cutting board for now. We're going to use that in a little bit.
Keep the wood over the fire just a little more.
Okay, now bring your skillet back. Put half of your oil in, half the oil you're going to need. About 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
We're going to put in
You're not supposed to use olive oil.
our broccoli.
Right.
That is a lot of broccoli. Also, when you cut the florets, it's a good idea to cut them a lot smaller, because if you leave them big like this, they're going to take a long time to cook. And if you want to do it properly, the proper way I'm doing it is to blanch these first, because if you do it like this, you can do it, but it's going to take a while.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love broccoli. I wouldn't even mind trying as a variation of egg fried rice. I wouldn't mind trying broccoli in it. I've never had broccoli in my egg fried rice before. I wouldn't mind trying it, but I would do what Chef James is saying. I would make those a lot smaller, because unless you're gonna cook the broccoli separately, it does take a while to cook. And then by that point, if you try to have the eggs in it while those are cooking, the eggs are just going to become rubber. Then you're going to have country styled eggs, at which that's not what you want when you're making fried rice.
Bell pepper, kale.
He's overcrowding the pan right now.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
and mushroom.
The red peppers is not a bad idea. Like, red peppers will add good flavor. Kale, I'm not so sure. I've never seen kale in egg fried rice before.
Shrooms. Take it easy so it doesn't fly all over the place.
Dude.
Oh my goodness, he is way overcrowding the pan. So the idea is, if you have a small pan and you have a lot of ingredients, you can saute the ingredients off 1 by 1 or 2 by 2.
See, you see what I'm saying, guys, right here with the wok. You see, this is what I'm talking about. That's one of the many reasons why you use a wok, because the way that he's flipping it, along with the spoon, that's the idea you want when you're making fried rice. There's many different reasons why you use a wok, but this is one of the reasons here.
And then take them out and then add the new ingredients. And that way, instead of boiling all the ingredients, the water will have time to evaporate while the oil is searing all the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to cook these vegetables down until they soften. I do have to say I like her lids. I mean, look at this. The lid
Who's
tight.
he talking about?
Yeah. Well, I mean, and if you put the lid on it, it will speed up the cooking process because it will trap all the moisture in it, which is good, but not when you want to saute the veggies, because with a stir fry, you want like Uncle Roger says, no, that wok. Hey,
I can mix things up inside without even opening it.
I mean, you could, but
okay, so you're gonna cook this down 4 to 5 minutes.
No,
it should like shrivel up a little bit and give us some more room to work with.
No,
it's coming together nicely.
Like Jack is saying, with the mushrooms
nicely
and kale
burnt.
and wall,
it's going to be nicely
it goes for
burnt.
a lot of vegetables.
It's going to be nicely burnt, is what it's going to be.
Including spinach. Normally, when you cook spinach, you add a whole bunch to it, and then at the end of the day, it's just like a few leaves that are left. In any case, it's because of you extracting all the moisture from those ingredients.
All right, time to add the good stuff.
And then here's another danger when you're cooking vegetables, when you're steaming it. He's technically steaming them right now. He's not even sauteing them, he's steaming them. When you're steaming vegetables, when the problem here that I see is the color is going to start getting removed because the nutrients in the vegetables are also being removed. So it's going to start looking like the green vegetables will start looking more like a dark green, because the nutrients are coming out, so they're not staying in. That's why when you're blanching vegetables, that's a good idea, because you're cooking it, but then you're also preserving the color, because you do want the color to stick out when you're making vegetables. It doesn't matter if it's green, red, orange, with carrots, whatever. You want the presentation to be appealing.
Stuff.
Okay.
A little bit of garlic. A little bit of ginger.
Okay.
Get that all mixed in.
I mean, those are
Cook this 1 to 2 minutes just until it gets really fragrant.
I mean, those are not bad ingredients, but it's just the timing and the order that he's putting things in is all over the place. But not necessarily bad ingredients. You could use garlic and ginger and onions, but
okay. Now here's the
interesting
part.
Then you also make the vegetables soggy. I forgot to mention that.
They want me to push. I'm going to do it over here. Then we push the vegetables to one side. I've never done this before, but check this out.
I know, Jack. We can tell. But whose recipe is he using? This is kind of reminiscent of Nick DiGiovanni's recipe, where he's pushing all the things to one side.
If Nick did that, I'm going to be seriously disappointed. If Nick DiGiovanni did that, I'm going to be very disappointed. I love watching Nick's content. I love his channel. I love watching his creativity and all that. But, sometimes the downfall of Nick, and this was the downfall of him on MasterChef in the finals, was that he tried getting too creative and it ended up hurting him, and that's what got him disqualified, because then he undercooked. I believe he undercooked a fish that was supposed to be perfectly cooked. In this regard, if he did that, I'm going to be really disappointed, because Nick has trained in Michelin star restaurants. I'm talking like 3 Michelin star restaurants. He has trained in them. That's the highest quality you can get in the restaurant world. He's been mentored by Gordon Ramsay. He's been, he has had quality education as a cook. So there's no reason why he should be messing up something basic like egg fried rice in this way.
To the edge of my wok, and then tilt my pan so the flame is hitting mostly one edge of the pan.
Oh my god.
Push the vegetables to one side.
Okay.
Put a little bit more of your oil in there, the rest of the oil.
Oh my gosh, again with the olive oil.
And then they want me to place the rice right in there.
Hey, that's
Probably
not enough space.
Yeah, he's probably going to put
Isn't that weird?
It is weird. The proper way would be to take all the vegetables out, saute the rice, put that in, fry it, and then add the veggies back in. When you're like making fried rice, you get all those little crispy bits of rice that stick to the bottom.
You want me just to heat up and cook the rice? It's already cooked. It's brown rice, but they want me to cook it some more on that side. And you're literally just letting that rice cook right there for about 1 to 2 minutes on high heat.
And this is the importance of using a bigger pan so you have more space to work with, because right now, I mean, you can see that he doesn't have any space.
This is another reason why the wok hay is ideal, because when you're flipping it, and not necessarily flipping the wok, but when you're using the spatula, you're able to move all the ingredients without it falling out, and it mixes together properly.
Last part.
Oh no.
Add the edamame in.
He needs to cook off the edamame a little bit. They're already cooked, but he needs to like toss them, heat them up.
The best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste in there.
Oh.
Well, I do have to admit it. Jack's best teriyaki sauce. I don't know if he made it or somebody else made it for him, but it does look like it has a good consistency. It also looks like he added a lot of cornstarch to it. You can see how glazy it is, which is normal for teriyaki sauce to be like a thick sauce. So this is perfectly normal. I would add a little bit of soy to this because teriyaki is a little too thick. It can also burn.
Turn the heat off.
I mean, but you're also, when you're making a egg fried rice, you add soy sauce. And you add sesame seed oil. So that's another reason. That's part of making a proper egg fried rice. And even when you're adding it into the mixture of ingredients, there is a way to add the soy sauce, and there's a way to add the sesame seed oil to make sure that you're getting the best flavor possible.
Where's the egg?
Oh, no. You mean the omelet. No,
Okay.
I think he means the omelet. He's probably going to put it on top, right? Like just put it on top of it. I hope he doesn't just cut it into pieces and try to toss it around.
Bring the pan over.
Okay, everyone, get ready.
All right, there we go.
No, I'm not ready.
And then here's the cool part. Ready for this?
No.
You're probably wondering what's up with these eggs that I cooked. You thinly slice the eggs.
Ew.
And you place them in here, and they almost look like noodles.
No.
And there it is in all its glory.
No.
Edamame fried
Glory.
rice.
I mean, if you look at the egg fried rice, that has to be a very ugly bowl of egg fried rice. I'm sorry, but it doesn't look
Jack,
nice.
I apologize.
No, on the other hand,
I apologize, but that's not glorious at all. That's not delicious. That doesn't look appetizing. I mean, maybe the taste is not necessarily terrible, but the presentation is ugly. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm really sorry. Listen, I give you an E for effort. I do applaud you for your effort in wanting to do these things. And I encourage you to keep going. Just get a few cooking lessons under your belt to help you.
Is it bad for you? To be honest, I think that Jack actually made probably one of the healthiest things that we have reviewed. He didn't do bad on the health side, but on the presentation and maybe tasty side,
garlic and ginger and everything's exploding in that bowl right now. I can't wait to try it out. It's going to be an amazing dinner tonight, but let's give it a taste right now and see how it is.
Another thing is you want to have a good portion of eggs in your fried rice. At least I know I do. So those strings of eggs to make it look like noodles, it's also unnecessary. Like you're not really going to taste eggs.
Right. So I'm not sure exactly whether you eat this with a fork or a spoon, because I've never tried it before, but let's, I'm using a spoon. I got a little kale.
I actually use a fork at home because I'm used to using a fork. I'm not used to eating rice with a spoon, but technically you're supposed to use a spoon.
A little broccoli, a little bit of everything. All right, here we go. You ready?
Again, I give you
He's going to say it tastes delicious. Just keep this in mind. He is very biased on how
I
his
give
food
him an
tastes.
E for effort.
Just keep that in mind.
Chef
All right, that's
James,
good.
I do give him an E for effort.
What do you think?
That's enchiladas. That is real enchiladas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's amazing now. It'll be even better tomorrow. It's perfect.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, that was when he. Oh gosh, that was when he made that. That one was when he made the rare burger.
You know, I have to tell you, these vegetarian dishes, it's like a mouthful of clean flavors. I know I've said this before, but it's like when I eat a hamburger, it kind of got like one common flavor. It's a hamburger. This, I can taste this. I can taste the kale. Another bite, I can taste edamame. Another bite, I can taste broccoli. It's awesome.
Typically with a burger, you have more going on than just the burger patty and nothing else. I mean, you have other flavors. If you put mustard on it, you'll taste that, the ketchup. If you
To be fair, I do understand what Jack was trying to say. I understand what he meant. There's a bit more variety when it comes to egg fried rice and the flavors and different profiles of flavors in it. I get what he was trying to say, so like I'm not mad about that. But yeah, Chef James is correct. There are different things in the in a burger.
tomatoes, if you have pickles, onions, you taste those flavors with the burger. It's
Yeah,
not just the burger.
I also taste.
Depends on who makes
I
the
also can hear the cow still mooing too.
burger, though. Hard to say on how it tastes because it looks horrible. I don't think it tastes awful because I know what all these separate ingredients taste like. I know what a lot of these ingredients with stir fry taste like because I use them. But presentation needs a little help.
Another great recipe on Healthy Eating Month. You guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.
Overall, I don't think this has been probably the worst egg fried rice ever. So maybe it's not the worst. Let me know, of course, what you think, guys. But if you haven't seen any of our previous reviews with Jack,
okay, I'm done. I can't watch anymore. I'm seeing tomato sauce, and I'm like, no, ugh. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video that I come up with. And write in the comment section. Write in the comment section what you would like to see me react to next. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.